What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of On the Red Couch with Max Power. I am Max Power, and as you can see,
Still red.
it's still red. This is my co-host Chris, and we are taking another deep dive into movies we've never seen before with the My Virgin Eyes series. Today's episode is Son-in-Law. So hopefully you guys watched last episode we did, which we reviewed Jurassic Park Lost World. I was like,
yes,
what
Lost
did we
World,
watch?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. So and then I had picked out of the picture, which is right over here. You can't see it, but I picked out of the picture the Pauly Shore 4-pack of fun.
Yeah.
Or whatever we called it.
Yeah.
But so we recently watched Encino Man. Well, last year we watched Encino Man. So this time I picked out Son-in-Law.
Yes.
I had never seen it before, and Chris over here was
classic,
and,
laughing all the time.
I
haven't seen this movie in a while, but there was a time in my youth where I knew this. There was like Dumb and Dumber, Son-in-Law, and Ace Ventura, the first Ace Ventura. I knew the words to every scene. Like I didn't have to watch it. Like it couldn't have. Like if you would have quoted me right now, I would have started the whole movie, all the whole lines.
All right.
Back then, it's classic. Son-in-Law is fucking classic. But the only thing that was better than watching the movie is watching the movie and seeing your reaction. Oh man, it just my heart grew 2 sizes about an hour and a half ago.
So we just got done watching it.
Literally 20 minutes ago. The credits are rolling.
Yeah.
What's in your head?
I fucking loved it. I mean, it was dumb as fuck. Like, there's really dumb shit in there.
It's 93. It's Pauly Shore, so you know what you're gonna get.
But I highly had I was highly entertained for sure. Like the whole time, I was like, oh shit, what's coming up next? Oh shit, here we go. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was funny.
Awesome. Tell them how the movie starts.
Oh man, it seems so long ago. Generic farmer chick goes to the big city to go to school, and she meets Pauly Shore, who's like the RA and on her dorm, and it's Pauly Shore, so he's the same in every movie. So he's crazy. He really doesn't make any sense at the beginning of the movie. Like everything he says is just something random, and he kind of gets her out of her country, small town feel.
Yeah,
just kind of introduces her to the California way.
LA, Venice.
Yeah. He shows all the cool spots and stuff like that.
Changes her wardrobe.
Her
hair. She wanted the hair change. They stumble on a tattoo shop. She gets a butterfly tattoo.
Yeah. Who was a tattoo artist?
Flea
from a semi-famous band called the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Shit. He's been in a lot of movies, actually.
He cameos in a lot of stuff.
He was in this. He's in Star Wars. He's in Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's in other ones, but whatever. Those are the 3. I gave you 3. That's a good amount.
Baby Driver. He's in Baby Driver.
Oh, he is in Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Goddamn, that's a fucking great movie too.
Yeah.
So then Thanksgiving comes around, and she is dreading going back to the small town because now she's finally living her life, and Pauly Shore's there, and his mom is, I guess she works at Vegas, right?
Yeah, he was supposed to go to Vegas
for Thanksgiving, but it falls through. So he's like, I'm just gonna eat this Hungry Man.
I'm gonna just stay home, stay in the dorm.
Which is funny because Hungry Man are still around. Like you can still buy them, you can still eat them. But so she says, "How about you come with me?" And then fucking all hell breaks loose. It's a classic like
old school comedy where there's a lot of friction in the beginning.
If you want a movie that like. You just want to put it on and chill out and just like hang out to and watch it and be like, you're not gaining anything from it, but like just that's like the perfect, like those 90 movies, some of those comedy movies from the 90s are fucking perfect for it, where it's just like, it's an hour and a half. There's going to be some drama and some sad parts and then funny parts, but like you're just going to laugh the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a modern twist on the Waltons, on Green Acres, on Archie Bunker, on like Mama's Family, stuff like that with the weird twist, but it's really good. as somebody that saw this movie when I was younger, when it came out, me personally, I think the humor holds up. I think the movie holds up. There isn't a lot of dated jokes in there where people 20s and their early 30s, they won't recognize some of the stuff. There's the one scene where it's like, oh, it's Bartles or James. And I was like, I'm not sure if people recognize it.
Yeah.
So before fucking like seltzers and shit, wine coolers, Bacardis and all that shit, I think there still is a company called Bartles and James that they make wine coolers, and that was that was your gateway to drinking. Like if you're like 19, 20, you sucked on a fucking Bartles and James bottle once or twice to get you into alcohol. So there's a couple of jokes like that, but for the most part, the premise itself is just oddball character mixed into like the rest of the family, and they just try to find a way to get along, and then slowly but surely every member in the family
he does something that wins everybody over. Pretty much her boyfriend who stayed, and you know, he's the classic, he's got the Letterman jacket, he's still living his highlight. As soon as he came, like you see him after the 3 months she's been gone, and he's still wearing the Letterman jacket, and it's like he just has that like classic high school mentality, like the good old days were high school, and he's still wearing that Letterman's, and he's
he didn't go to college. He had a job lined up for him.
At the co-op. And so haven't seen her in 3 months. They barely talked on the phone, clearly, because whenever he called, she was like, hello, and he's like, hey, and she's like, who is this? Like, you don't know your longtime boyfriend or girlfriend's voice? Anyway.
Because he's busy doing other things.
Which I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
So he just, out of a whim, just fucking proposes to her. And so she gets this great idea that Pauly Shore's character, Crap. I like crap. I think that one was good. Crotch was a good one though, at the end. She's like, hey, how about you pretend to be my fiance already? We've already got engaged. And just because she realized she didn't want to be with that guy, which is fucking clear from the beginning of the movie. She was like, I'm going to go off and do other things. Anyway, so, and then it's just Crawl just learning how to try and win everybody over by his quirkiness. Yeah.
Oh my God. So he proposed to her in the barn as soon as they land on the fucking plane. I
got to talk to you real quick. And he pulls
and he gets on his on bended knee, and she's already like passing out because she knows it's coming. So that night at the fucking country club, he like click.
Yeah, cringe worthy. Pretty much every parent and family in this small town.
Oh my God. And then when Crawl got up, it was like, I beat you to it, bro.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He took that punch pretty fucking well. He stayed up for a good second.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of folded in front of him.
Why did you do that?
So the whole
of course, why?
He's on the ground. They're kind of, that scene kind of reminded me of like in Family Guy whenever Peter gets hit in the leg and he falls down. Yeah, because he was just laying there and he just like and just making weird noises, and they just kept going. They live on a farm, so they're all fucking farmers, and so of course this city boy has never been into farming, but he fucking tried and he won them over, man.
He found ways around the farm to do the work because
California did it.
The dude's like, all right, so how you gonna support my daughter? I was like, well, I guess I'll be a farmer. I was like, oh, we'll see about that. So the first half of the day, he's getting his ass beat, but then he figures it out, is on his own way, and part of slowly winning people over.
Yeah.
So we have to sidebar because we've been skirting around this issue. The movie starts. He has no idea what's going on because this is a movie he hasn't seen. And then one of the first girls to show up on screen, Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
I think she dropped the Amber. I don't think she goes by that anymore.
Really?
Yeah, Kelly Kapowski. That's where I know her from.
That's where we all know her from.
Yeah. Definitely, I think that's like every kid's like first crush. Well, especially like our generation, just because like I remember watching.
If you're in your 30s, mid 30s, early 40s, Tiffany Amber, Kelly Kapowski was your crush.
Yeah.
If you're a little younger, then it had to have been fill in the blank.
I don't know.
Topanga.
Oh,
Boy
yeah.
Meets World.
Those are my two right there. Like growing up, yeah. I was like, was she in that movie? Did I miss that? Did I miss out on that scene?
No.
Put them two in a movie. That's it. That's
you don't need to put a rating. Just show it to me. So how does the boyfriend try to separate the happy marriage proposal, engagement couple?
He comes up with an evil plan to throw him a bachelor party. And then the main thing is he's clearly been banging Tiffany the whole time.
Yeah.
I forgot her name.
Tracy.
Tracy, yeah. The whole entire movie, you can tell, like, even when they're
Crawl caught her like fiddling with his chest at one point.
Yeah, but even at the beginning of the movie, before anything happens, they're at graduation, and you can clearly tell that he's sitting next to her, and there's clearly like they're making eye contact, like, hey. So
insinuation.
They've clearly been having
coitus.
They've been coitusing quite a lot. And so he decides that, hey, come and halfway through the movie, she said that she worked at a bar, but did it turn out she worked at a strip club because she knew how to dance, and he was like, hey, come and dance for him?
No, she worked at the bar, but she also is fluent in stripping.
Okay, because like. Whatever. All right. So he drugs both of them. The boyfriend or ex-fiance, whatever. He drugs both of them, and then they put him in the bar.
Theo, the farmhand, was also in on it.
Big boy Theo.
Yeah. So drug both of them. They drug Crawl first, and Crawl's like sitting down on the stage about to get this mad lap dance from Kelly Kapowski, and just as soon as she's about to, he goes. And that's it.
I'd probably do the same thing.
Oh, God, no! And so they give her a beer and they make her drink the whole thing. And then sooner or later, she's gone to the point where the next scene, it's the next morning. Carl never showed up to the bedroom where he was sharing the bed with her little brother. And they find him and her together in the barn, missing some clothes or unbuttoned on some clothes to insinuate that they were
intimate.
Yes. And that's when the crescendo of the whole movie hits.
Yeah, I mean, but they had slowly started becoming. They were just friends and pretending to be engaged, but then they, of course, started catching feelings for each other, as you would with Pauly Shore.
Buddy,
he never said it in that movie.
I know she did.
Said it like
she did a lot of his lines.
Yeah, which is weird. I was like, it was like 25 minutes into the movie, and she says it first, and I was like, he hasn't.
But he was doing a lot of his cadences that he does, the way he like stops when he's talking.
But he never.
He's syncopated in his talking.
He never once said, "Hey, buddy," like that. Anyway, which I mean,
for the better.
Yeah, if he overplayed it.
Yeah.
They have a big argument. Then he's about to leave. He gets a sign that says Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, Hollywood, please, I think it says.
So Kelly's getting in the car, Tracy. The boyfriend comes back and he's like, man, you were all on him. I thought we were together. So he's already back at the house trying to scoop up the leftovers.
It's Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving. And he's trying to get the girl's hand in marriage again. In front of the family, after everything that happened, no rest, no time to figure out what's going on. He's just trying to get in the cut like that.
Yeah, he even was like, "Hey, I know we've had some issues the past couple of days, but I still love you."
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, "Will you marry me?" And she's like, even if like,
I was like, no. So meanwhile, Kelly's getting in the car. She has to scoot her chair all the way up because she doesn't. The shoots her all the way back. Yeah, and then she finds the pills driving on the way out. And then she makes the U-turn, picks up Crawl, who's hitchhiking because he got kicked out. He's going back to Hollywood. And so they go back to the house together, and that's when the truth comes out. And it came out indeed.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, they kicked him to the curb.
They fired the
Pauly Shore gave him an elbow, the classic elbow to the stomach, to the face, and into the balls.
Yeah, well, the knee lift.
Oh yeah,
the knee lift into
the balls.
Yeah, into the nether region.
And he gets kicked out. Theo, the farmhand, gets kicked out.
Yeah,
and then she decides she's going to tell the whole family that
It's all fake.
It's all been fake. And then when she stands up, she's like, I just need to tell y'all something. And then Pauly Shore comes in and he's like, you know what? We're thinking about it. We haven't got a date yet, but we're going to put shit on pause and kind of sum it up. So they might get together. They might not. You don't get to find out.
And that's it. That's the movie.
Yeah. The movie ends with them all saying cheese. And that was it.
Give it a number.
Ooh. I'm going 8 out of 10.
Yeah?
Yeah. No reasoning.
It's classic, man.
Oh, you giving it a 10?
Oh, God, yeah.
All right, well, then I'll give it a 9. I don't want to be over the top.
Dude, you were into this movie from jump.
Yeah.
Did you buy the shirt on Etsy or what?
No. But you can get it on Amazon.
The little brother had a shirt when he was walking through college. What was on the shirt?
Patrick Renna's character, who was in the Green
Sandlot.
He was in Sandlot, and then he was in the Green Team, which was, of course, the soccer version of all those movies where it's like hockey and all that stuff. He was the goalie, and as a kid, I watched that movie so many times. But like, he was the goalie, so every time the team was coming at him to score, he was envisioning zombies, like zombies, ghosts, demons, and so that's why he's afraid of being a goalie, because he thinks these demons are coming. Anyway. He was wearing a T-shirt that said, "Seduce me, please." It's on Amazon, but damn it. well, that's why we get
live videos.
That's why we get
like it.
We're just all gonna lean now. So whatever. It says "Seduce me." Yeah, and I might buy the T-shirt because it's fucking hilarious.
You know what? If you buy it, I'm buying it.
You can get it in yellow.
All right, cool.
Since we're since we're recording in this shit, I'm not gonna fix this camera. This is it.
This is it.
This is what you're getting.
You picked the Pauly Shore movie, so I am about to pick what is in.
Do you want to run through and tell them what's the possibilities?
Superman, Fast and the Furious, Cars, Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, I just saw they got a new trailer for a new Cars coming out. You watch the trailer yet?
Oh, it's like it's a TV series for Disney.
Oh, it's not a movie?
Yeah, that's not a movie.
Oh,
no.
Whack.
Airplane is in there.
I didn't even know that. I forgot.
Remember, Patrick got a hold of some of that paper and was writing in stuff
that is true.
Yeah. Did you see this? No. Did you see this? No. So a lot of this picture is my doing because I was sheltered as a kid, unfortunately. You saw it?
No, I didn't see it.
Y'all aren't gonna be able to see it either because it's all crooked. Back to the Future.
Whoa! You've never seen Back to the Future?
In very few pieces. Whoa. But I've never seen completely from start to finish any of them. Any of them.
Damn. Okay.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is classic. Yeah.
It's going back in the pot.
Yeah, man. The music's fucking fantastic in that movie. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time watching that one. I think it's a little bit longer than Son-in-Law, so we're gonna have to.
Oh no, we gotta pack a lunch.
We're gonna have to plan it out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get snacks and popcorn for you to stay awake.
No weed.
Yeah. Fucking Back to the Future is fantastic. I honestly, I probably watch Back to the Future at least once a year.
Really?
It's always on TV. It's always on AMC. At least
and it's 2.5 hours long with commercials.
Yeah, it's always 1, 2, or 3. They don't show 2 as often as they do 1 and 3 for some reason. Because I mean, it's 1 and 2 movies are virtually the same kind of. But
I know of a lot of references. Marty McFly, the Nikes that self-laced, the fucking DeLorean. Come on.
Yeah,
but. I know pieces. I've never sat down and watched the whole thing from start to finish. Either of the
We're just watching Flea movies.
Oh shit!
He's in Back to the Future. I think he's in. I think he's in the first one. Yeah, I think he's in the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for that one. It's a good movie. Oh man. So we can talk about beer, but the brewery I work for, they do a Back to the Future beer every year.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What kind of beer is it?
It's an IPA.
Hazy?
No, it's a double hazy.
Is it a IPA collaboration?
Mm-mm.
Oh, just seasonal.
It's all us. Just but yeah, but we don't have any of it, so it might be on this. Oh, it is on there. It's right there.
Okay.
You can't see it, but Chris can see it later. It's right there, right on the top of my fridge.
Fruity pellets, always good.
Water, good quality.
This is the second time
good
we've recorded that you're drinking water.
Last time I had Topo Chico. Oh, the other day, the time before that, I had Topo Chico. I haven't drank in like 4 episodes in this.
Are you coming back?
Oh yeah. Had a rough night. Last weekend was a National IPA Day. Your birthday, or Thursday before your birthday. Your birthday was on Thursday?
Yeah.
It was National IPA Day.
Huh.
So
I had a can of Broken Skull at home before I went to bed.
Nice.
My stomach was grumbling because I had a lot of food, and then I had like so this is one thing I should never do again. I ate 2 whole slices of Linda fudge cake from the Cheesecake Factory at like 9:30. And then since I never got to go to a brewery, because apparently the thing is you go to a brewery on your birthday, you get free beer. Sometimes. So I didn't want to let the day go away. So I cracked open a Broken Skull IPA and popped it out, polished it off. Yeah.
What?
Not even the American lager, the IPA. Yeah. Nice. And so I was waking up, and it was Friday morning. It felt like an earthquake was going on in my belly.
2 slices of 2 slices of chocolate cake and an IPA.
Yeah,
that'll fucking do it to you.
Yeah, that was a Pollock painting on the bathroom walls. Like,
yep, I
had to get the squeegee.
We went to some places around town and had IPAs. We had to spread the wealth and drink it. I literally was gonna go have one, and my girlfriend makes fun of me because I'm like. And so I have to break down the list of like what it means when guys say they're gonna go have one beer.
Oh yeah.
So if I would just for little facts for you, if a guy says he's gonna go and have one beer with the boys, that means multiple, or that means a couple of beers.
2 or 3.
If I say I'm gonna go have a couple of beers,
that means 6.
That means a few beers. If I say I'm gonna go have a few beers, that means too many beers, and it's fucking time to go. So
yeah,
I said I went out for one.
And the after Sum 41 a few weeks ago, you got back in the Guinness.
I just had one. It was all right. I haven't had Guinness in a long time. But yeah, so National IPA Day turned into me waking up at 5 a.m. on the couch. Been like, where am I? What happened? And where am I at?
Well, your couch is comfortable. I wake up at like 1 or 2 in the morning sometimes during the week from your couch, and I quietly exit the apartment, close the door, lock it behind me.
Yeah, I normally just to peel the curtain back behind us. When we record, we normally watch the movie and record. For the most part, we watch a movie and record, and then we watch something else, whether it's wrestling or we catch up on wrestling or something like that. Or
wrestling.
We try and watch the next movie that we pull out of the picture.
Yeah, and
then Chris falls asleep, and so at like midnight, I'll be like, Chris, I'm going to bed. Lock the door. Let me know when you get home, kind of thing. You want a blanket? Do you need water? Do you want a pillow? The usual shit.
Which is nothing because the chair's already reclined, and I'm like a fucking mummy.
He's already dead.
So it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I like creak up like the Undertaker. My back starts popping. I sit up.
Yeah.
I get my keys, my phone, and go outside. I piss next to the stairs.
Oh, do you do that all the time? Why don't you there's a bathroom in here.
Yeah, but it's the opposite of where I'm trying to go.
Well,
so it's on the way.
And
I get into the car, and it's not that far a drive. It's like a 4-mile drive, and there's nobody in the streets except cops. I'm thinking, no. For real. Then I get home, and then I don't. Shit, I think the last time that we did that, or the last time it happened to us, and I left at 2 a.m, dude, I slept in my jeans and t-shirt and shit. I just fell on the bed and face down.
Yeah.
I just
God, that happens.
Turned the pillow into a swimming pool. Yeah. So probably not gonna happen this time because we're wide awake. I'm wide awake.
You said that now, but in about 5 minutes,
I'm
wide awake. I fucking stay awake all the time.
I try to make the effort to not recline the chair whenever we're watching the movie because I don't want to fall asleep during the movie. And then when it's time to like, you know what, I think I need to pack it up and go, I have to sit back up again. Otherwise, I'm gone.
That's it.
I'm
Game
fucking
over.
Gone. Yeah. And there's certain recreational activities that I don't partake in if I know we're watching or recording something that's involving the podcast. So, Back to the Future, huh?
Look, man, you can't hang. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, Back to the Future. All right. I don't have any words for it. Patrick's outside.
Bye.
Yeah. Still don't have any outro.
That's Paisley. Paisley's the outro.
Yeah,
Barking in the background.
Paisley said bye.
Bye. Adios.